Yo. Donc Extinction, un nouveau jeu. de stratégie. Qui a l'air sympa. Allez, c'est parti. Détruisez 2 pièces d'armure, tuez 8 chacals, termine la mission en moins de 7 minutes. Oh, c'est parti.
Has King Euro made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing...
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke...
You've arrived just in time. The Horde is...
Allez, go.
Executing Ravenni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. The citizens of Delorum are lucky to have you, Avil.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
Don't lose focus, Avil. If you're attacked while channeling a crystal, the portal will begin to dissipate.
I must find cover to regain my health.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum. Anything...
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately.
Avil, protect the civilians at all costs! These refugees are lucky you showed up in time.
I knew we could count on you!
Oh, c'est chaud là.
Look who's early. Avil,
Oh, c'est
get
Big
after
Mammouth.
that Ravenni before he starts destroying the town.
God save us all!
Allez, 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 allez.
Next time, dodge just before an attack hits you to avoid taking damage.
If it weren't for your noble efforts, I would be dead.
This is only the beginning. If any of us are going to survive what's coming, I need your king to work with me.
I have a contact on the court. I will send urgent word.
Oh, c'est Big Mammouth.
Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike and aim at the Ravenni's armor and limbs. Release rune strike to it.
I am in your debt, Sentinel.
Ouais, je vais détruire ça, moi.
Remember, Avil, hold your rune strike to aim and release it to attack. Avil, what
Ah
are you
putain, c'est trop
doing?
là. J'ai 100%. Ah d'accord. Oui.
waste. Get back in there, Reveal.
Ah, c'est chaud. Hein.
Remember, Reveal. Hold your rune strike to aim and release it to attack. Careful, Reveal.
Ah,
Find
comment je
cover
vais
to
faire? J'y
regain
arrive
your
pas là, je sais
health.
pas, je suis bloqué.
Reveal, you alright?
Visiter les ravins comme... Ah, d'accord. Pas une carte. Hein. Ah là, ouais.
If I don't stop the Revenni from destroying the city, soon there will be nothing left to save.
Remember, Reveal. Hold your rune strike to aim and release it to attack.
Ah ouais, faut que j'aide.
Great work, Reveal. Keep it up.
Encore deux. Allez, allez, putain.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
Ah, c'est chaud, quoi.
You must not let the Revenni destroy the city of Reveal. You are its people's only hope.
Yo. Maîtriser des armures. Ah, ça, je vais pas y arriver. Tuer des chacals. J'allais trouver les chacals. Je suis foutu. Game over.
Remember, Reveal. Hold your rune strike to aim and release it to attack.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
Reveal. Valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Please be more careful, Reveal.
Hard the game.
Remember, Reveal. Hold your rune strike to aim and release it to attack.
I must find cover to regain my health. Ah, no challenge at all.
Great job removing it. Once you have enough, you will be now aim your rune strike just below the Revenni's knee.
Ah, il
so that
m'écrasait
it's
dedans.
laid. Ooh, that one looked like it really hurt.
T'as vu la taille du mammouth?
Remember, Reveal, when a Revenni's limbs are exposed, you can target them with your rune strike. Now finish this.
Je suis
Climb to the base of the Ravenni skull. The ogre's neck will...
Go, 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 go. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Moi, je vais monter dessus, mon frère. Oh, il monte dessus.
Severing a Ravenni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Ravenni will regenerate its severed
La terre.
limbs.
Yo, frère.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Ravenni we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be...
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Ravenni marshal their...
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.
Dernier. L'électricité perdant, tu 8 chacun, je crois que je l'ai eu. Sweet. Ils étaient tous les ravens en armure de fer. Ok, on a déjà 4 pièces d'armure. 6 minutes. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a de...
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the Ravenni are already approaching the town.
I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slay this monster, and save as many as I can.
Avil, that Ravenni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding town, Sandra. I'll worry about the Ravenni.
Avil, remember. Executing Ravenni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Out first. I can use my rune strike on the locks. I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Ah, faut trouver les trucs.
This Ravenni is no match for my blade. I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Trouver les points faibles. Hey Hulk. Voici ma moto. Ah ouais, j'ai compris. Vas-y, Khloé.
I should build more rune energy.
Avil, what are you doing?
Attends mon frère, je monte. Ah, je vais y arriver. Oh. Merde.
Oh, that one looked like it really hurt.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni. I can sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I'll have to aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks. Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down. I'll have to aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks. I must find cover to regain my health. I can sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
Careful of eel.
46%. Elle est fâchée là. Un peu sur.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Un peu différent. Ça bug maman. Ah, j'arrive pas.
Limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I should build more rune energy. I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Manike. Toppan ko.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
Ah là, il faut charger.
Time to kill a Reveni. rune strike on the locks. I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Ah, c'est sur sa tête, putain, c'est chaud.
Aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks.
Ah putain. Faut que j'aille sur sa tête. Et enlever le casque. Très dur. Ah,
Be
c'est
more
très
careful of Eel.
oui. Oui.
Target their weak points with a rune strike.
Careful of Eel. Find cover to regain your health.
I'll have to aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks.
Allez.
There's no time to waste. Get back in there, Eel.
Eh, vous avez fait un jeu qui est impossible.
Targets will glow when you aim at them. The iron locks may take several rune strikes to remove. Keep at it.
Quoi stresser, putain.
I've got to hit the weak points when they are
Oh
glowing.
là là là. Je vais te donner le gars. Pas facile.
I can use my rune strike on the locks. When they are glowing.
Bah ouais, mais attends, si tu me laisses pas monter dessus, je peux pas.
Careful of Eel. Find cover to regain your health.
il est pas content.
You alright?
Vas-y, rentrez chez vous le chat. Ça c'est bon. Allez, putain!
I can sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
On peut pas le faire.
Use my rune strike on the lock.
Careful, Avil. Find
Allez,
cover to regain your health.
Putain, ça m'énerve. Allez, laisse tomber ton jeu. Putain. C'est avec ça.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Vas-y, nique la ville, allez, vas-y! Je suis en train de m'énerver avec me pris dans la tête, tout
Be more careful, Avil.
On redémarre la mission.
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the Reveni are already approaching the town.
I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slip.
Comme je suis excité, on va faire comme ça parce que voilà, stop.
Avil, that Reveni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding towns, Sandra. I'll worry about the Ravenni.
Allez!
Avil, remember. Executing Ravenni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
This iron armor looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first. I'll have this thing down in no time. I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Avil, what are you doing?
J'en ai marre! Où Didi? Où Didi? Ah! Allez, go! Ah, il y en a un là-bas.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Ravenni.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Ah, mais enfin! J'ai pas vu ça. Non! Je vais te niquer! Coupe une jambe. Une bonne jambe. Voilà! Ça, je t'avais pas vu. C'est pas très loin. Très loin.
Severing a Ravenni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Ravenni will regenerate its severed limbs.
I'll need more power to take this thing down.
Avancez.
The iron locks may take several rune strikes to remove. Keep at it. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Ah, j'ai compris. Ah, c'est pas facile.
Avil, what are you doing?
Je vais y arriver. Elle est encore debout.
Please be more careful, Avil.
Il m'a écrabouillé.
Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
I should build more rune energy. Time to kill Ravenni. I can sever the Ravenni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
Je vais tuer les molosses comme ça.
No challenge at all. Ravenni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
The iron locks may take several rune strikes to remove. Keep at it.
I must find cover to regain my health.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Avil, find cover to regain your health. There's no time to waste. Get back in there, Avil.
Ah non, c'est vraiment dur, putain.
Avil, what are you doing?
C'est dur. Ah, c'est pas cool. C'est un arbre bien.
Okay, you might have
you.
deserved that one.
C'est un combat. C'est vraiment un combat.
Okay.
Allez, vas-y, putain, merde!
That one.
Et maintenant, il se relève. Mais t'as pas le truc qu'il faut avec. Non mais il pue votre jeu, il pue. Il pue, il pue, il pue, il pue. Votre jeu il pue. Il pue.
job. Keep it up.
Et après, je fais quoi? Je coupe le bras.
I can sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I must find cover to regain my health.
Please be more careful, Avil.
20%. Takalo. Ah, vas-y, rentre chez toi, rentre chez ta mère.
Please be
Bah
more
vas-y.
careful, Avil.
Mais regarde, c'est un jeu. C'est vrai que c'est un jeu qui pue. Il pue, il pue, il pue.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Severing a Reveni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Reveni will regenerate its severed limbs.
Ok, ça en ravage. Trouver les points faibles.
Sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. Ah! No challenge at all.
Trouver la bite.
I'll have to aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks. I can sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I must find cover to regain my health.
Et votre jeu, il fait pitié.
I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Alors, arrête pas de se relever, hein. Bon. Très très dur. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Trouver les points faibles. Ah là, si,
I
là.
can use my rune strike on the locks.
Les canards, d'accord, les canards. voilà. Ouais. Salut papa, bienvenue sur la chaîne. Un jeu vraiment très dur. Tu m'as niqué 2 fois, putain merde. Vite, vite, vite. Pas facile. Allez, remets tes jambes.
Please be more careful, Avil.
De me coucher. Elle est encore bébé. Non, tu restes encore. Non, je l'avais. Il m'a écrasé. C'est le jeu de Badana. La bande de crème. Ceux qui font du IRL là. Hein, bande de tapettes. Ils font de l'IRL, qui font du follow pour rien du tout là. Allez, même pas des gamers, des vrais gamers. Montrer ce que c'est un vrai gamer. Pas une tapette coupée. Vas-y, crame-moi.
Avil, what are you doing?
Mon ordinateur, il va partir par la fenêtre.
I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Great job. Keep it up.
Je l'avais, putain.
Please be more careful, Avil.
Et votre jeu, il pue votre jeu. Il pue sa mère.
Careful, Avil.
Il pue vos mères.
Find cover
Il
to
pue.
resume your health.
I've got to hit the weak
Merde, pourquoi
points
tuer?
when they are glowing.
Ah, tu as un gamin de 5 ans là qui va jouer ça.
No challenge at all.
Oh, bien. Non.
I must find cover to regain my health. I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing. I can sever the Raveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
C'est chaud. Après, je me tape la tête. Oh. Concentration du génie. Oh.
I can sever the Raveni's
Je vais
limbs
te
if I
couper la
target
tête.
their weak points with a
Je vais
rune
te
strike.
niquer. Eh, je t'ai niqué. Je t'ai niqué.
Raveni's limbs
Yeah.
will only hinder them
Music,
momentarily.
music.
After a short time, the Raveni will regenerate its severed limbs. Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time's up. But what is next?
Avil, which is why you must convince him to
Ta
join.
gueule maintenant.
This war will not be won by swords alone.
Bon. Après maintes le périple, j'ai pu reprendre. Alors la suite. Ce jeu abominable. Je suis même pas dessous. La suite. La suite, il dit, j'ai maudit. Objectif principal, défendre la ville, d'accord. Sauver ce civil, d'accord. Terminer avec une jauge d'extinction de plus de 30%, d'accord. Une mission en moins de 8 minutes. Ah, ça se complique. Bon. N'oubliez pas que vous avez la possibilité de faire un petit follow qui aidera la chaîne, contrairement à tous les merdes que vous trouvez sur Twitch. Et à même ceux qui trichent avec les bots. Moi je ne triche pas, je suis cinglé.
This
Allez,
is
go.
King Nero, ruler of Dolorum. You have requested an audience?
This is Avil, the last sentinel, and I wish to strike an alliance with your highness.
Was it your sorcery that created this speaking stone?
My ally, Xandra, crafted this instrument, and others from the weapons of our enemies.
If your boons are so great, why do you seek a...
King Nero, I cannot be everywhere. At this moment, I am approaching Multnomah, where a deadly horde approaches.
Multnomah? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the
Donc
city,
il faut les
but
charger,
they
il faut
won't
les
arrive in
détruire. Là.
time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil,
Allez, 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 brûle, 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 brûle.
save as many of my people as you can.
Go.
Another refugee is safe thanks to you. Avil,
Elle m'a niqué
focus!
déjà. Attends. Donc il faut que... Alors le but du jeu, il y a un gros mammouth qui est en train de détruire la ville, donc il faut aller le buter avant que ça tombe à 0%. Donc il faut buter aussi ses disciples. Et il faut sauver les mecs en appuyant sur la touche E, qui donne de la puissance. Voilà, je sauve les mecs. Là, il est en train de détruire la ville, le mammouth. C'est fait. Ah, il faut les chercher aussi. Prêt. Tout en haut d'Ato.
Avil, you must protect the city and its people. If it falls, we have lost.
I should build more rune energy.
Là, il est encore plus gros.
Nice work. Keep going. Careful,
Tape du
Avil.
pied.
Find
Ouais,
cover
oui.
to regain your health.
Après, il faut niquer ce canard.
Good work. Now go behead a
Là,
Reveni.
il m'a niqué.
A noble death.
Bulldog. J'ai un gamer.
Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
Après, il faut les niquer les jambes.
If too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed. Please be more careful, Avil.
La suite, c'est pas fini. C'est pas fini. C'est pas parce qu'on meurt dans ce jeu que c'est fini. Il faut continuer avant que le gros mammouth il se répare.
Okay,
Et
you might
voilà,
have
il me
deserved
nique
that
encore.
one.
Donc je continue. Il est où, il est où? Ah, il s'est rétabli. Il faut lui couper les jambes. Il reste 37%.
Nice work. Keep going.
Ta, 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 ta. Deuxième jambe. Après, les cadenas.
I can use my rune strike on the lock.
Clique là.
Avil, valid
merde,
rune strike
faut être rapide.
targets will glow when you aim at them.
Notre jambe.
Nice work. Keep going. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Il est pas content. Allez, gros mammouth.
Revenge
Il a pas de casque.
forces are destroying the city. Avil, you must stop them.
C'est pas facile.
Avil, valid rune
Non, il
strike
faut-
targets
finalement,
will
il peut
glow when you aim
Il
at
peut pas quand
them.
tu gagnes.
Hold your rune
No.
strike to execute the
Grave.
Reveni.
Il est où, il est où? Et mon gros mammouth. Et voilà. Tueur de mammouth. Tan, tan, tan,
Your
tan, tan.
work here isn't done yet. That Reveni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to
Oh,
Multnomah.
deuxième.
When you execute a Reveni, your rune energy you will need to... You must not let the Reveni destroy the city of Eel. You are its people's only hope. It looks like this Reveni brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both.
I should build more rune energy.
Avil, what are you doing? The Reveni are destroying my kingdom.
strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Mortimer is in ruin. It seems my faith in the Sentinels was misplaced.
Oh les boules. 1 million. Alors, le si. Oh, c'est bidon. La santé, je sais que c'est santé. L'auteur de ce truc, le docteur, on s'en fout. C'est mieux ça. La suite. Alors finalement, au fur et à mesure que ça avance dans le jeu, ça peut être bien.
This is King Nero, ruler of Dolorum.
This is Avil, the last...
Was it your son?
My ally,
If your boons are...
King Nero.
Multnomah. No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, save as many of my people as you can. Thanks to your efforts, these people will live to see another day.
Avil, if too much of the...
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Ravenni.
Great job. Keep it up. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Ok, casser de là.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
Pas facile.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. aftercare isn't done yet. That Ravenni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Mortlemar. When you execute a Ravenni, your rune energy, you will need to It looks like this Ravenni brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both.
Il y en a deux maintenant.
Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
Putain, le gros. Ça
You
s'appelle
must not let the Ravenni destroy the city of Eel. You are its people's only hope.
Je vais te niquer.
Great job. Keep it up. Avil, you must protect the city and its people. If it falls, we have lost. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Hey, gros mammouth. Ah, qu'est-ce qui t'a dit de te le relever?
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
Je vais te
My
couper
people
la
are being
tête.
slain left and right.
Non.
Avil,
Non.
what are you doing?
Now, Avil, execute the Ravenni.
Il est où? Merde.
Ravenni forces are destroying the city. Avil, you must stop them.
Je rebondis dessus. Voilà. Next. Le gros là. Gros mammouth.
Avil, what are you doing? The Ravenni are destroying my kingdom.
I'll have to charge
Hey,
up my
come on,
rune energy to take this thing down.
Allez, hop. Le couteau. La totale. Fou. Yo. Ta 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 ta. Coupé.
You fought bravely, Avil. Thank you.
Gagné.
Many of my people owe you their lives.
We are still losing too many.
I agree. You're...
Zandra,
C'était chaud.
She creates your weapons.
the Ravenni use a rare mineral to travel between worlds. Zandra was able to fabricate this talking stone and our own portals from similar materials.
I have at my disposal some of the most gifted alchemists, and even they do not understand the properties of this talking stone.
Zandra is brilliant in many ways, Yet as skilled as we are, she and I will not be enough to win this war. Will you combine your forces with...
Initially, I was reluctant to believe your claims. I'd always thought the Sentinel...
And now?
I believe.
Ouais, c'est Merde, ah, attends encore. Qu'est-ce que j'ai loin? Bon, rien du tout. Au niveau des compétences, c'est sympa quoi. Ah, qu'est-ce que ça va donner? 25 chacals. Civil.
The Royal Army has been dispersed.
I need your arm. Slowing the horde down while we move...
Avil.
Get your people to safe...
Avil, we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians.
It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby.
More and more civilians are dying. Avil, you must do something. Excellent work, Avil. Onward. Another refugee has been
Ah ouais, c'est plus long.
but there are plenty more where they came from. Keep it up, Sentinel.
Faut aller dans la grotte.
Is this really safe? Thanks, I guess.
Excellent work, Avil. Avil, protect the civilians at all costs!
Il est où, il est où?
I could have sworn that one had you beat.
Even more people will die.
You must not let the Raveni destroy the city of Avil. You are its people's only hope. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
Thank you. Gods protect you.
luck, Avil.
On va aller chercher.
Avil, you should rescue the civilians if you can.
Avil, what are you doing? The Reveni are destroying my kingdom.
Non, t'as les... Bon, voilà pour le jeu. Je vous laisse découvrir pour vous-même. Je crois qu'il est disponible sur Steam. Je vous dis à bientôt, bye.